Do you know what separates successful business owners from those who are constantly drowning in chaos? It's not luck, it's not having more money, and it's definitely not working harder. The difference is having a rock-solid action plan that transforms your business from a daily fire drill into a well-oiled machine that runs itself. If you're tired of feeling like your business owns you, instead of the other way around, then what we're about to share with you could be the game changer you've been searching for. We're going to walk you through the exact framework that top-performing businesses use to create action plans that actually work. Here's the reality most business owners face. You started your business with dreams of freedom and financial success, but somewhere along the way, you became the bottleneck. You're working longer hours than you ever did as an employee. You're constantly putting out fires, and you feel like if you step away for even a day, everything falls apart. If this sounds familiar, we're here to tell you, you're not alone. We've seen many business owners who felt exactly the same way, until they discovered the power of systematic action planning. The difference between businesses that thrive and those that barely survive isn't talent or resources. It's having a clear, actionable roadmap that guides every decision and eliminates the guesswork. Let's start with the foundation of any effective action plan, and this is where most business owners get it completely wrong. They create vague, fuzzy goals like increase revenue or improve customer service. These aren't goals, they're wishes. If you want to build a business that runs without you, you need crystal clear, specific objectives that leave no room for interpretation. Instead of saying, we want to grow our business, you need to define exactly what growth looks like. Are we talking about increasing revenue by 30% in the next 12 months? Adding 50 new customers per quarter? Expanding into 2 new markets by year-end? The more specific you get, the clearer your path becomes. Here's what we've learned from studying successful businesses. They don't just set one big goal and hope for the best. They create what we call multidimensional objectives that cover every critical area of their operation. You need clear targets for your financial performance, your operational efficiency, your team development, your customer acquisition, and your systems improvement. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't just focus on making the front door beautiful while ignoring the foundation, right? Your business needs the same comprehensive approach. When you set goals across all dimensions of your business, you create a balanced growth strategy that prevents any single area from becoming a weakness which holds you back. Now, here's where the magic happens. And this is the step that only 3% of business owners actually complete. You need to write down your action plan. Not just think about it, not just discuss it in meetings, but physically write it down or document it in your system. There's something powerful that happens when you translate your thoughts into written words. Your brain starts to treat written goals differently than mental ones. It begins to notice opportunities, resources, and solutions that were always there but previously invisible to you. It's like programming your subconscious mind to work on your business goals, even when you're not actively thinking about them. We recommend starting with what we call the 3-goal method. Right now, identify the 3 most important objectives for your business over the next 90 days. Whatever 3 goals you write down will probably reveal what you truly believe are the highest priorities for moving your business forward. But here's the crucial part that separates effective action plans from wishful thinking. Every goal needs a deadline. Not someday, not when things get better, but a specific date on the calendar. If it's a large goal, break it down into smaller milestones with their own deadlines. Deadlines create urgency. They also force your brain to work backward from the desired outcome to identify what needs to happen and when. Without deadlines, goals remain dreams. With deadlines, they become projects with momentum. Now comes the part where most business owners either excel or completely fall apart, creating a comprehensive list of everything that needs to happen to achieve your goals. This isn't just the big obvious steps. We're talking about every single task, no matter how small, that contributes to reaching your objective. You need to identify the obstacles you'll face and how you'll overcome them. What knowledge gaps exist in your team? What systems need to be upgraded? Which processes need to be documented? Who are the key people whose cooperation you'll need? What resources will you require? The more comprehensive your list, the more confident you'll become that your goals are achievable. Most business owners fail, not because their goals are impossible, but because they underestimate what's required to achieve them. When you map out everything in advance, you eliminate surprises and create a clear path forward. Here's where the 80-20 rule becomes your best friend. 80% of your results will come from 20% of your activities. Your job is to identify which activities fall into that critical 20% and prioritize them ruthlessly. Once you have your comprehensive list, organize everything by priority and sequence. Priority means what's most important versus less important. Sequence means what needs to happen before something else can begin. Some tasks can happen simultaneously. Others must be completed in a specific order. This is where you transform from being reactive to being strategic. Instead of jumping from crisis to crisis, you're working systematically through a plan that builds momentum and creates compound results. Remember, the first 20% of time you spend planning will save you 80% of the effort required to achieve your goal. Most business owners spend more time planning their vacation than planning their business success. Don't be one of them. Now you need to break your action plan down into manageable time blocks. Plan each month at the beginning of the month, each week the weekend before, and each day the evening before. The more detailed you're planning, the more you'll accomplish in less time. Every single day, identify your number one most important task. Use the 80-20 rule to ask yourself, if you could only accomplish one thing today, what would move you closest to your most important business goal? Then make sure that task gets completed before anything else. Track your progress consistently and make adjustments along the way. Your initial plan won't be perfect, and that's okay. The key is to stay committed to the process while remaining flexible with the tactics. Monitor what's working, identify what's not, and adjust your approach accordingly. The most successful business owners we work with treat their action plan like a living document. They review it weekly, update it monthly, and refine it quarterly. This keeps them focused on what matters most while adapting to changing market conditions and new opportunities. Here's what happens when you implement this systematic approach to action planning. First, you stop feeling overwhelmed because you have clarity about what needs to be done and when. Second, you start making consistent progress toward your goals instead of hoping things will improve. Third, your team becomes more effective because everyone understands the priorities and their role in achieving them. Most importantly, you begin to build the systems and processes that allow your business to run without your constant involvement. Instead of being the person who has to make every decision and solve every problem, you become the leader who guides the business toward its strategic objectives. This is how you transform from being owned by your business to truly owning your business. It's how you create the freedom and financial success you started your business to achieve in the first place. We've created a comprehensive resource that shows you exactly how to implement these principles in your business. Our free book on achieving operational excellence reveals the systematic process for identifying and eliminating the friction points that are holding your business back. It's the same methodology we use with our businesses to optimize their operations and scale their success. This book will show you how to spot the hidden inefficiencies that are costing you time and money, how to streamline your processes for maximum effectiveness, and how to build systems that work consistently, whether you're there or not. Are you ready to stop being a prisoner in your own business and start building the company you always envisioned? Click the link in the description to get your free copy of this game-changing resource. We'll send it to you immediately, and you can start implementing these strategies in your business right away. But we don't want to stop there. If you're serious about taking your business to the next level, we've created a comprehensive course that goes deep into creating a successful business. This course shows small to medium-sized business owners, step by step, how to set up their businesses for success, so that they run their business, rather than their business running them. You can get more information about the course by clicking on the next video, or using the link in the description. We'll show you exactly how this comprehensive system works and how it can transform your business. Don't let another month go by, wondering why your business isn't growing the way you want it to. Take action now, get your free book, and discover how to create the systematic approach that will transform your business and your life. Click the next video or the link in the description, and let's start building the business of your dreams together.